Hi, I'm Katy Gregory, and I'm the Interim Station Archaeologist at the Arkansas Archaeological Survey's Toltec Mounds Research Station. In 2002, I received my Bachelor's of Arts in Anthropology from Marquette University in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And in 2006, I received my Master's of Arts in Anthropology with a specialization in Archaeology from Florida Atlantic University in Boca Raton. My master's thesis was on the informal church tools from the residential area of Mayapan. Mayapan is a pre-Columbian Mayan site in the Yucatan state of Mexico. My first archaeological experience was as a young child. We visited a historic site in Virginia. I can't remember which site it was, but there was an excavation going on, and I found it extremely interesting that you could learn history by what was left behind and not just by the written records. And so from elementary school on, I would tell people that I wanted to be an archaeologist when I grew up. But my first class experience in archaeology was the summer before my freshman year. The history teacher at my high school had experience in archaeology, and he was teaching 2 archaeology classes during summer school. So I took them, and it made me realize that I really did like the archaeology and learning about the past. And during the summer school classes, we learned how to set up units, how to map a site, and how to mend pottery sherds. Once I went to Marquette, I realized that I needed real field experience. And so I participated in Marquette's field school the summer after my sophomore year. The field school was located in the Door County Peninsula of Wisconsin. And it was a prehistoric site with a historical component. The historical component was that it was the location of one of the first Dutch settlements in Wisconsin. And so after that field school, I realized, yes, I really did enjoy doing archaeology, and that's what I wanted to continue doing. And so I applied to master's programs. And once I was working on my master's, I realized that while I did learn things at the field school in undergraduate, it was only 3 weeks, and I needed to take a more intensive field school. And so I did a field school through Florida Atlantic, and it was at a pre-Columbian site in Ecuador. And so I just learned more techniques and more aspects of the research that is needed to do archaeology. What do I do all day long? Working at the Toltec Mounds Research Station, part of my job is to assist the park staff in preserving the site. And so sometimes that's just me taking a walk along the trails here at Toltec Mounds to make sure that an animal didn't dig something up, or that some of the visitors didn't go off trail, just to make sure everything's still okay. And my job also includes helping the park staff with some maintenance. So when they have to install new trail signs or posts, I'll go out with them, and if the post hole has to get cleaned up or anything, we'll screen the dirt to make sure that that if there was artifacts disturbed, we collect them and observe them and document them. But I also do a lot of lab work, whether it's cleaning the artifacts that were found while fixing a post, or analyzing artifacts that were excavated earlier and just haven't been fully analyzed. But I'm really enjoying my time with the Arkansas Archaeological Survey and working with the Arkansas Archaeological Society. Thank you.